Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome to Suzaku, Japan. This course was designed by talented and exciting designer Chris Z. This is his latest entry into TGCTours CC Championship Design Contest. So as you can see, we are playing off the white tees. They are playing 7,133 yards. Fairways are normal, greens are firm, green speed is medium, and everything else is left in the hands of the golfing gods. So this is a designer, guys, who is really exciting me. He's had some fantastic early designs, and hopefully this one is going to be of a similar quality. So certainly straight away you can see it's the autumn feel in Japan, which is referred to as the land of the rising sun. He's captured that instantly with a lighting. This is a snow-capped 18-hole championship course set in an immersive, fully Japanese environment. Enjoy a very relaxing round of golf while witnessing lush Japanese gardens, ancient Buddhist temples, traditional style Japanese villages, and waterfields. So, what do you guys think of the latest 1.05 patch? There's something just not right. I've noticed, I can't quite put my finger on it, guys, but I mean, this is now my fourth round since the update, which is referred to as patch 1.05. And I'm not quite sure what it is. I've had a few blue screens recently, more than what I've had in a while. But there's just something just not quite right. I just can't quite put my finger on the exact thing that's changed. So I've got 107 yards, up 23 feet, 9 mile per hour wind. Greens are firm, we are on a slight uphill slope. Just going to loft up the sandwich a touch and see if we can execute a good shot. Push that slightly right. The green should turn to the left. The ball's sitting down fairly quickly for us. There's the turn towards the pin. I would imagine that's going to leave us a tough downhill putt. 9 feet. Green speeds are 144. That might explain why that ball sat down fairly quickly for firm greens. This ball's going to break hard right. Is it going to turn? It does turn. Great putt, great read. And we do kick off Suzaku, Japan with an opening birdie. But like I say, guys, the designer Chris C, he's certainly a designer now who I do hold in high regard. When he releases a course, I think everyone now gets excited about it. His previous course was referred to by me as the Dark Souls of golf. But hole number 2, par 3, playing 155 yards. Stunning views here, guys. Really like the sun setting, the lighting. And it's great when an autumn theme is executed really, really well to a high standard. So just attacking this with this 9 iron. Got a bit of an insurance policy. If you are too far right, the green's going to hopefully take you back. Put a slow on that. Now, I have been experiencing a lot of swing tempo issues, more than normal, since this latest update. I just can't quite put my finger on it, guys, but just the game just doesn't feel as fluid as what it did prior to the patch. But like I say, I'm only into my third or fourth round since the patch. But if you guys have noticed anything different, please say so in the comment section. I mean, it was over a 3 gigabyte patch. The only thing that's really noticeable is the advertising for the new game PGA Tour 2K21. But other than that, I just can't quite put my finger on the exact thing I feel's changed, but I just feel the game's become a little stuttery. It's not fluid like it was prior to this update. But hole number 3, first of the par 5s, playing 575 yards. But absolutely stunning looking early holes. See what I've done there? But that lighting, wow, very unique lighting he's captured here. Like I said at the start of the video, Japan is referred to as the land of the rising sun. I could have a problem here for an approach shot. Surely there's a gap between that tree. You've obviously got the option of applying a huge draw. As long as we avoid this bunker. Need to get a perfect here. Oh, I've pushed that right. That is really going hard right. That's going to kick into the sand here. It's the exact place I didn't want to be. I like how the bunker has quite a severe sloped front there. Can we play 2-iron here? Let's have a look. No, I'm not going to risk 2-iron. Let's go 5-iron. I'm not sure if 2-iron's got enough loft there. 87 to 95. Ball's going to move to the right due to the slope at her feet. There we go. There's a far better swing execution in line. And that should chase itself down this normal fairway. Fairway slopes uphill. Didn't get a huge run out there. But 123 yards up 27 feet. So let's say it's playing 132 yards. 7 mile per hour wind in our favour. Just going to deal off this 2-iron, this gap wedge ever so slightly. Relying that wind helping us out. And we should get a fairly firm bounce on these greens. There's a far better strike. Should just come over the top of his bunkers, an aggressive line. And that is a fantastic approach shot. Really took the aggressive line there. But I'm sure, as the majority of you guys now know, I am an aggressive player. He looks to get dialed into every pin I can. But an 8-foot putt should turn back. It does turn back just on the edge. And we do pick up our second birdie off the round and move to 2 under par. Hole number 4, par 4, short par 4, playing 311 yards. But wow, the lighting really catches your eye here. And like I say, very unique. Really enjoying the layout so far. As you would expect, a very strategic course. You can't just pick up the big dog here and rip it. But I'm sure we can catch this slope and hope that this ball bounces back down towards the pin. It's downhill, got a favourable wind. Fairly good swing. It's tracking well. Oh, this could be long. That needs to get down. Oh, that could leave us a horrible putt. It may actually turn off the green here. That looks like it's going to slope right. It does. It could be a tricky flop shot here though, or chip shot. I was just looking to use that slope there, guys, to bounce it off it and hopefully get the ball filtering back down on this plateaued green. But let's go for the flop shot. Just need to get this on that slope and it should carry out. This has got a chance of going in if we get a good line here. So flopping this from the fringe. Nice wee touch. Great execution. This could drop. Get in. Oh, just burns past the left edge. Good attacking weight. And that should set us up for our third birdie, which we do convert. And we do move to 3 under par. But certainly be noticing more swing tempo issues for me. It's not a rare thing. I think everyone experiences swing tempo issues from time to time, but I've just been featuring or experiencing them more often since this patch. And like I say, I've had a couple of blue screens as well, which are error reports. But this is a short par 3. It's downhill. I certainly don't want to use that bank at the back. I think with this pitching wedge, if we just de-loft it a touch, we can be aggressive and try and attack this pin. But beautiful waterfall off in the distance. Stunning views here. Is that going to reach? Yes, it is. This should sit down fairly quickly after a bounce. And that is a fantastic approach shot. Fully expected that to come down that slope a little bit there. Very unrealistic ball physics there, because you would like to think that that ball, although we've made the birdie, would travel back down a 3-inch slope, especially with firm greens. And we do move to 4 under par. So hole number 6, par 4, playing 472 yards. Very, very cool. How many waterfalls are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 5 waterfalls? Maybe 6. I'm sure we'll figure that out as we get closer. But stunning scenery. This course has got a unique look to it, guys, due to the lighting and the contrasts of the landscape. But let's have a look at these waterfalls. Very cool feature. Really, really like that. I think it is creating a little bit of stutter for me. I am on the PS4 Slim, one of the newer ones. Great tee shot. That wind should take us round. Fairway's going to kick us to the left as well. But I would imagine Our designer has nearly used his entire plant meter here for this course, going by the first 5-6 holes with the level of detail it is in it. So let's loft up this 5-iron. I'm not fully convinced that that green is 23 feet above us. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm going with my gut instincts. This is good. This should run up towards the pin superbly for us. Oh, wow. That green with the slope makes that ball stop stone dead, which is very rare for firm greens, but it's purely down to the contours of the green. I'm just going to have to quick look here because I'm convinced it is firm greens. Just a few of the holes don't feel like it is. Yeah, it is firm greens. I was just checking there thinking early, are you mistaken? But wow. Certainly firm greens. It must just be to the contours and the green speed that's making these greens not feel so firm. But please let me know if you guys have noticed that needs to turn. It's not going to turn. Good attempt. If you have noticed anything different about the game since the update. Like I say, it was a big patch on or download on the PS4. Just over 3 gigabytes. I've heard that PC was like 19 megabytes. So was it just server updates due to the increased player count that the game's attracted? I've got really no idea. There's been very little from HB Studios regarding the patch. But hole number 7, par 4, playing 487 yards. I really like that white sands. I really think that's cool next to the lush green fairways and greens and the lovely coloured autumn trees. So once again, an 8 mile per hour wind. This is fairly downhill, so the ball should travel well for us here. I've pushed that slightly right, but the wind should just about have enough to bring us back. But I am pushing things to the right a lot these last couple of rounds. I mean, I don't feel they've changed anything with the swing mechanics, but I just don't feel like I'm swinging as cleanly. Like I say, I just don't feel the motions as fluid, as smooth as it was prior to the patch. It seems a little jittery. I'm sure I've noticed that the club, when I'm like scanning on the green or looking at just in this shot, that the club moves itself sometimes. It could well be that my controller is coming towards the end of its lifespan. Once again, slight push right, but the green should turn us back here. Come on. This could be a really good shot. Unfortunately, the green has taken us away from the cup, and we've actually trickled off the green. It's going to leave us a chip shot from the fringe. Actually, we could putt this. It's uphill. It's going to turn hard right, so we can be quite aggressive with this one. Needs to hold its line. Oh, just turned off that last foot or two. And we do miss out on the birdie there. But we are going to pick up solid par. And we do remain at 4 under par. But you never know what to expect from this designer now. I mean, I think this could only be his 4th, maybe 5th course. But they're all very, very high standard in my opinion. And they all come with different difficulty levels and creative levels. And it's just an exciting feeling when this designer now releases a course. Well, it is for me. Like I say, he's certainly a designer I do hold in high regard. We're going to have to play a fair amount of draw here. Looking just to come over the top of this tree. We should this tree here on the left should just about have enough loft to get over the top of that. Wind's going to hold us up. That's a great strike. There's the draw coming into effect. Have we got enough to get over the tree? Oh no, we just applied a bit too much draw there. We're going to be in this mulch, is it? I think it's mulch. Yep, it is mulch. Love the colouring he's done there. So let's just fizz a 2-iron out of here. Just going to de-loft this. Try and sting this down and leave a pitch shot. Could even be a full lob wedge. But Good contact there. That came out fairly well for us. Great strike. That should run up to about 215 yards. 216 yards. Weren't far off with our guess there. So 84 yards, down 6 feet. Tell you what, we can fully attack this with a lob wedge. Fully loft it up. That 9 mile per hour wind should hold us up. Don't want to be long or left here. Look how tricky that pin is. Very minimal room for error here, or you're going all the way down left. But this 9 mile per hour wind should hold us up. This ball should stop on a penny, realistically. Great execution. This should be good. That ball's not being held up by the wind, I'll tell you that right now. That is bizarre. Well, it's not bizarre. It's a common theme in this game that at times the wind just has a mind of its own. There's a situation there. I can't believe I went 23 feet past the pin there. Wow. It's fairly late at night here on Saturday, so I could be miscalculating things, but I really felt that that wind should have held up. Is that track? Oh, I tell you what, for 1 second I thought that was going to drop. Had to be careful with that putt once again though, that we didn't fizz it too far past the cup or let it go too right, because it was going to catch that slope. Disappointed it's a par 5, but poor tee shot. We got punished. And this designer's courses, going from experience, are going to punish you for any mistake you make. Hole number 9, par 4, playing 496 yards. Really liking the reflection of the red light coming off that water. But this really is a fantastic looking course. I'm sure this will be on many societies. And like I say, guys, keep your eyes peeled because lots of detail here. You may well miss things, or I may well miss things, but I'm not a course that does flybys and takes the drone. I've pushed it right again, all over the course. I do look at the beauty and the details in the course, but I'm more about showing how well the course plays. And I think it's something we do fairly well on the channel. So 166 yards, down 2 feet. That wind is in our favour. 5 mile per hour wind. Wind's really dropped. I think we're going to opt to loft up this 8 iron. We are on a slight uphill slope. Ball's going to move left as soon as it leaves the club face. Green should turn back towards the right, so I'm hoping this pans out. Need to land this on the green fringe. Good strike. Get down ball. Oh, this could be decent. It's going to be a little bit long, I do believe. Yeah, wanted that to land quicker. Was looking to land that on the green fringe, but once again, just a little bit of stutter. I do feel. Like I say, lots of detail. The waterfalls, when there's as many of them in this area. Oh, I didn't think that was dropping. Can well be the culprit of making the things stutter and frame rate issues. But we do move to 5 under. Solid front 9. Very enjoyable front 9. Hole number 10. It's another par 5, playing 547 yards. But just look at the views here, guys. Wow. Absolutely stunning. This is going to be a slight dogleg right. That tree here is going to be an issue. I can see it already. So once again, a fair amount of strategy in this course. Due to the hazards, due to the layout. And the greens have got that challenge. And they're very unforgiving. It's just applying a touch of fade here. Hopefully I'm not going to push this right like I have been pushing things. I've put a slow on it. Tell you what, we're lucky if we avoid that. We've just avoided that. That is lucky. That could have easily hit that tree. But there you go. I am experiencing a lot of slows, which are quite rare for me. It's normally fasts. I do experience. But going to use this green. I think 5 hybrid. Due to the elevation and the slight uphill slope. Just going to loft it up. This should just bounce at the front of the green. See if we can use the slope to our advantage. Great strike. So just looking to use this slope at the back of the pin. It's tracking well. That should start to now to come back off this and turn back down towards the pin. And that is going to leave us a good birdie opportunity. Probably about 15 feet, maybe 12 feet actually. 8 feet. A lot closer than what it originally looked. Fortunately, it's slightly uphill. Just going right edge. Should turn. Oh, early. My pattern has been poor today. That should have been an eagle. Ah, disappointed with that, especially after our tee shot, which we got a bit of luck on. And our approach shot, which I think we couldn't have played any better. But we do pick up the birdie. Hole number 11. Look at this, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Once again, another waterfall. This has to be the feature hole in my opinion from what I've seen so far. What a stunning hole this is. If this course was a real course, I'm sure this would be the hole that would be photographed for all the advertising. What a stunning looking hole. The snowy mountains off in the distance. Superb. So it's another elevated tee shot. Fairway way below us. Good execution here. I think we're just going to kick hard left here. Yeah. That may run off the green. So depending on your wind conditions, you've seen you can attack that green. But I do like the slopes. And protecting that green there. You would need a stronger wind than what I had to reach the green and eliminate the protecting fairway. So another little delicate flop shot coming up. Should check up. Oh, and there we go. We were speaking about backspin in the previous video, guys. Very random outcome. But like I expected it would be, the green just slightly slopes back. But we do pick up the birdie. Delighted to get birdie there. So good start to the back. The back nine here. 2 consecutive birdies. We are 7 under. Could be a round where we should maybe be 8, 9 under so far. But like I say, in my head anyway, my score's not important. What is important is showcasing these courses that the designers throw out there for everyone who plays this game free of charge. It's absolute fantastic. Keep saying it, I can't thank these guys enough. Them and TGCTours certainly prolong the lifespan of these games. But hole number 12, as you've seen by the flyover, beautiful looking par 5. We are going to have to come over to the right here. Once again, if I had a 10 mile per hour wind or even a 3-4 mile per hour wind in my favour, I'm taking that fairway on. I don't. I've got a 10 mile per hour wind in my face. Just looking to find the right side of this fairway. Oh, it's another slow and a push right. I think the fairway kicks left here. We could well get away with one here. We do. It's another poor swing tempo and horrible swing line from me. So just looking to chase this 2-wood as far down this fairway as possible. At 11 mile per hour wind and slope at our feet. So just going to apply fade here just to help keep this ball in the centre of the fairway. Don't want to go too far right either due to the overhanging trees. Decent strike once again, slight push right. And that ball is going to be in an ideal location to go and attack this par 5 with our third shot. So 100 yards, so it's playing 105. Oh, it's another tough pin into a 10 mile per hour wind. Let's have a look at the lay of the land here. I'm just going to deal off this sand wedge. No, what am I speaking about? It's going to have to be gap wedge. I'm going to have to loft up this gap wedge. This 10 mile per hour wind, which is now 11, should hold us up. It failed to hold us up on a couple of shots earlier. Good strike. This should be bang on. How on earth? How's that so long again? I would say that's about 20 feet long again.
Alright, we got a
22 feet? I can't explain that, guys. Either the elevations in this course are way off. Or it's just another HB moment where the wind is doing nothing. No, it's broke too much to the right there. But very bizarre. I mean, like I say, it's 10:45 PM here. It's been a long day for me, but maybe I'm just not focusing and making huge calculation errors. I really don't know. So disappointed just to get another par there. The par 5s in these conditions have certainly challenged me. I hate getting pars on par 5, you guys well know. But look at this. We're going to get a right good close-up look at this waterfall that's flowing into that basin. But hole number 13, relatively short par 4, playing 426 yards. But this course is certainly eye candy. Plays really, really well in my opinion. Really enjoying the challenge here. I don't think we're playing to the best of our ability. But it's certainly a course that's going to challenge all levels of player. I'm pushing it right again. Just not feeling my swing line today. But please, please, please let me know in the comment section, as well as your thoughts on the course, what you do think about the latest patch. Why was it installed? I do feel it very random that a new game gets announced, and on the PS4 certainly we get a 3.2 gigabyte update. I can't put my finger on it. Lovely plants in there off the green. That flower bed looked like the Japanese sign, or should I say flag. So lofted up 8 iron, horrible swing line, but this should be decent. Should come back right off this green, and that should set up a really good birdie opportunity. Come on, that should really come back now. There we go. Fantastic approach shot. Once again, using the contours and the environment of the course to our advantage. So a little 9-foot putt. Just going outside right edge of the cup here, and hoping this turns back. Oh wow, I really didn't expect it to turn as much as that. I thought I played a good strong putt just to eliminate any of the breaks. But certainly not putting well today, guys. As you can see, it's a simple eagle we missed. A simple birdie. And we are going to remain at 7 under par. So, hole number 14, par 4, playing 442 yards. This looks like it's going to be a tight hole. Dogleg left anyway. But this course has got a very unique look to it, guys. Like I say, due to the lighting, the autumn theme, the contrast of colours, it really is eye-catching. Like I said a few holes back, you really don't know what to expect from the designer now. What kind of course he's going to go with, what kind of theme. Certainly a talented, creative designer whose work I'm looking forward to playing on this game on the PGA Tour 2K21. So good tee shot, just applied the draw there. It's coming in perfectly, and that should be a monster drive. This should really travel. Fairway looks like it's sloping down. It's doing exactly that. But guys, on the PGA Tour 2K21 information video, I've not replied to comments because there's so many questions being asked out there. I don't yet have the answers. I don't want to put my neck on the line and say, yeah, this is the case or that's not the case. I want this to be an informative channel where it's correct. I'm not assuming things. But bear with me. I am in talks with someone, and I have asked a few questions that hopefully will be related back to you guys very shortly. So good pitch shot, just try to use the banks of the green once again. Didn't come back as much as I would have liked. It's another downhill putt from 8 feet, down 2 inches. We've missed a few of these putts today. Didn't miss that one. And we do, at long last, move to 8 under par with 4 holes to play. So, hole number 15, par 3, playing 213 yards. Wow. Do you know how I spoke about a feature hole? I think it's hole number 11. This one now edges it for me. Look at the waterfields off on the right. That is such a cool feature on the right hand side. The scenery is absolutely stunning here, guys. It really is. Waterfields are such a cool addition. Golden white sands. Now, going to have to loft up the 7-iron. Fortress of Bunkers. I've pushed it right again, and with the amount of loft, that is going to be magnified. Tell you what, yardage was bang on to. May turn back a little bit. No. Probably just past pin high there. This is going to be a tough birdie putt. Going to break extreme right. It is uphill. But just for me, I just get the impression that these greens are not firm. Get in. Oh, this game. This game. This is another round that could have been well into low double figures. Or high double figures, however you look at it. A lot of frustrating putts here. But that's what I love about this game. Sometimes the randomness, which just like in real golf. But we'll take it on the chin, we'll take our part, and we do move on to hole number 16. Really getting a good look at the snowy mountain here. But this is another fantastic course from Chris Z. I'd imagine there'll be a lot of fantastic courses released for this championship design contest, but this one is certainly going to be up there, I'd imagine. I think it's got everything really. It's got a challenge, it's got eye candy, fantastic detail. The layout of the course is superb, and it plays really, really well. Oh my goodness, look at that swing line, guys. Now, I'm not going to say it's due to me talking and commentating, because I am so used to that now. I can swing and talk at the same time. I just feel like my swing is just really deteriorated today. But once again, we can use the green as a backboard here. Just going to de-loft this 8-iron. Ball's going to move to the right due to the wind and the lighter feet. And the wind should hold us up. I'm not looking to go all the way up the green. Just bounced this short of the flag. Good strike. This went really far to the right, actually. Yardage is going to be good, though. This should turn back towards the pin. Sat stone dead. That really looked as if that was on a downslope. Oh, we just missed it. But even though a 4-inch decline in real life and firm greens for me, that's got to come back a little bit. This is going to be a tough putt. This is going to be a delicate touch. It's going to turn hard left. I've not allowed enough of it. Oh, I think that's just burned past the left edge. But I've got no idea here if I'm playing badly, if my putting is terrible. I have, let's be honest, I've missed, especially that eagle and a birdie. We should have been dropping that. That cost us a couple of strokes. I think it's this kind of course that it's just going to frustrate you, and in a good way. I think it's frustrating in a good way that the course doesn't look that tough, but it is. You know, it's got that feel to it that it looks quite straightforward, but trust me, it's not. Oh, I tell you what, wow. It's been a long time that I've had. I tell you what, let's go see if we can execute like an 80% lob wedge power swing here. I think if we're short, going by it should kick on. I don't expect to be short here though. So fully lofted this up. Going for like a 3/4 swing. Not done this in ages. This could go horribly wrong. Tell you what, it's not bad. Oh, why? It's came up really short. Is it going to get on there? Wow, that came up really short. Didn't expect that to come up as short as that. Makeable chip though. Let's see if we can chip this in. I normally get slows, which slightly affects it. Watch this, I'll probably get a perfect this time. That's going to run out well. Oh, it's in. It's in. There we go. Fantastic chip shot. Really happy I've chipped that in there. And we do move to 9 under par. So let's see if we can finish with a birdie on this final hole of this fantastic course, guys. This really is a golfing experience. I've really enjoyed this course. Final hole, as you would expect. Visually fantastic. And it looks like it's going to be a challenge. I'm not sure where we're going to land our tee shot here, to be honest. Can we make it over there? Let's have a look and see if we can drive the green. Yes, we can. We can. I don't think we can attack the pin with his wind speed, but we can certainly get it over the bunker. There's a flat bit of grass here. There we go. Far superior swing and strike. That's the game just saying to us, come back, come back. Throwing a little carrot there. Landed exactly where I thought I would, and it should leave us a flop shot that hopefully we can execute well. 23 yards up 5 feet. Just going to fully loft this. This should stop stone dead. I can't see us generating any backspin in this one, to be honest. Looking at the lay of the green, it should bounce out and hopefully stop. Oh, it has done, and that should reward us with a little 3-foot putt for birdie, number 10. And there you go. So I think that's a 62, guys. 59 certainly possible. In fact, I should have got a 59. But that is it from Suzaku, Japan, the land of the rising sun. But another fantastic course from the designer. I wish him all the best in the contest. If you did enjoy this video, guys, please hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe. For me, definitely 5-star and favourite. But until the next video, guys, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.